there, and welcome to episode 197 of my series where I try to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, I aim to play the maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we have come to the commune of Sande. Now, Sande is located on the northwestern coast of southern Norway. It's a tiny commune that consists of the islands of Kvamsøy, Sandsøya, and the islands of Haugsholmen and Voksa. This island is uninhabited, and then it also consists of the southwestern part of the Geoguessr island. I have been on these roads, but I've never been out to these islands. And, these roads here will be troublesome. So, yeah, that could be a challenge. So what do people live by here? Well, mainly it's fishing. And, I guess some people might be commuting to the industries in Ulsteinvik, but I think by and large people here are doing fishing. There's some scattered agriculture, but not much else, I think. So let's have a look once we've had a look at some facts about Sande commune. Tiny commune, potential for a lot of trouble. Let's have a look. Sande. Right. Woods. Now that is something Sande does not have a lot of. So I'm gonna make a preliminary guess that we're down here. And going eastwards, that's... Yeah, I think we're coming up from this community on the 61. We can see some shipyards down here. Knotten. It says as Knotten. Right. So, which of these two roads are we coming up to then? Probably the lower one. Let's see. That might be that. Just gonna check on the other intersection whether there's... Nope, we're definitely coming up on the lower one. And I guess this sign will say Gursken or Gurskebotn. Right, on the bottom of the Gursken, which will be the fjord. Right, okay, so we are somewhere here. Okay, so we got one right-hander, one left-hander, and then the thing is, okay, so we got one left-hander, one right-hander, so we're somewhere over here. Are we on the bend? No, we're not. So that's this left-hander, and we are sort of midway between the two, aren't we? Actually, no. We are just as the left-hander has ended, so it should be about there. Shouldn't we? Let's put it there. I have a feeling I should be there instead, but I should be within the margin. So let's see. Oh, nice. Okay, well, that was the other way around after all. And this is trouble. This is a lot of trouble. And trouble resides out here, I think. Let's see, we're looking straight west, and we're looking at this island, Sandsøya. And we're looking to let's see, that stuff is probably this stuff, I would think. No, actually, that is the pier coming out there, so this must be this stuff, right? And well, I can't possibly expect to get this right, because I would have to be able to identify which buildings I'm looking at over there, and that's not happening. And let's see, so I think that must be this thing in front here. So let's just, for laughs, say that white thing over there is one of these guys, and use that as a preliminary guide and see where we wind up. So how does that fit? We are facing northwest, and we have well, we might have a thing or two. Let's see. So we have this thing here, and we're supposed to be right on the road at some stage. Now we go north. So promontory. Could be that. Is that? Yeah, very likely. So this thing, what on earth? So this thing here, this thing, ought to be on this bit. I don't wholly trust the map here, but okay. So, and then we're going, yes, and then we're going to come along this sweeping bend here. Let's see what that gives us. And after the sweeping bend, we should be coming up to an access road. Haugsbygda, and here we are, here's the access road. Now, how can we use this information then? So that thing. So there's a bit of a promontory here. And I have a feeling. Let's see, so there's two little sort of bays here. And then there's nothing until we reach that thing. So the question is, are we here? Are we here? Let's have a look again. I want to think that we're hereabouts, but it feels a little too far south. Well, there are no real bays though. Let's see. Sort of fits with this bit though, except there's a couple of features that has me a little worried. Let's just move along the line and coast here again. Then we have this little thing, and then there's this bit. No, this is this. Because that's what's coming closest to the road. And we are... I'm going to say we're roughly here. Oh, this is so miserable. We aren't here then, are we? Excuse me. Pardon me. Well, this is so utterly missable. This one is a tricky one because we are on the bend. And we've been on the bend for a while. So are we here or are we here? That is the big question. This is where the road is closest to the sea. After this, which I believe is that. I wish these stone fences showed. Tidal pools. No, I'm gonna go with that. Oh, nice. Oh, and now we're further up the road from where we were. So here we are at Virknotten. So we're back on Gursken, and we are. So here's the first Knotten crossroads, and here's the second one. And this is where we are. We should be. Hang on, where's the bus stops? Right, so we're looking straight at the bus stop 2. No. Okay, I'm going to say we're there. That should be sufficiently close. Interesting. And this must be at Larsnes, or wait a minute, hold your horses. No. I think this must be at Larsnes. So Larsnes is the largest community in this place. And let's see. That one is that one. That one is that one. Looking north. Looking west. Yeah. Would be those businesses. Missing a few houses there though, but at least this thing is here. Yeah, well, let's aim then slightly west of that building. So wish. Wait a minute, we should be here, shouldn't we? Around about here, right? Put that down there. Yeah, that looks good. Although, yeah, that looks good. Nice. Not so nice. Okay, we got some coastline we can work with. Houses over there. Well, I guess this means that we won't be visiting any of the islands, or the other islands, which is a shame. I think... I don't really know what I'm thinking at the moment, but I wonder if this is on the 61 towards the Orvika ferry pier, because this kind of looks familiar. A few years ago I went went around the island. Well, drove through this area of the commune to this ferry pier to take the ferry across the Kommunes. So this looks familiar. And as we're going eastwards and we're having all these mountains on the south side, we are definitely, we're definitely on the 61. And then the question is how far up the 61 we are. Let's see, it might have been wiser to go the other way actually. But let's see. Okay, so quite a lot of... Is that an island coming up? Or is it just a promontory? That is a tiny island, isn't it? But I don't think there are any tiny islands marked on the map that close to shore. So we'll just push on. Alright, this I guess means that we are so 4.5 kilometers from Larsnes. Okay. Larsnes being here, 4.5 kilometers. Yeah, we're almost at the ferry pier, aren't we? What does it say here? Yep, and there's the ferry coming in. Right. Okay, so that probably means that we started out around here. Due to those, and we are looking out at this island. And that's all nice and handy. Let's see. Are we looking at this thing? If this is this, and that is this called Leitvika, in that case, looking straight south, we are roughly there. But we need something to confirm that. We have this access road, which is that one. With these houses, yes. Let's count. There's another access road in the other direction as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to call that. Yep. And then the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. Ish. Okay. So 12 and 6. And 12 is just beyond there. Like so. 6 is there. So we've got 18. And how midway between these two is roughly here. So that would be 9. Sorry, yeah, 9. And 6 would be roughly here. I don't know if I want to move that marker at all. Let's see, we're still on the bend though. Yeah, we are still on the bend too. Just move it ever so slightly, compromising. And getting 7 meters. Lovely. Well, that was a nice little playthrough. Just a shame we were never out on these islands. I would have loved to have gone there. And there were locations there, so that's a bit of a shame. But, well, that's what you get. And, yeah, that was a nice quick playthrough. And no bullseyes, but overall, quite close. So, yeah, like that. That was Sande and episode 197 done. Check in tomorrow for episode 198. Until then, bye-bye.